Okay, my good children, I'm again back for another lesson in science. Still in line with the alcohol. Still in line with the alcohol. First of all, I can say thank you for protecting your lives. Thank you for being good children. Thank you for loving Global Junior School. For you have been thinking about us and we've been thinking about you. That's why we've started this kind of innovation. Still Global Junior School, Primary 6, Science, in line with the alcohol in our society, by Bamugemi Moses. Last time, we had a lesson about alcoholism and alcoholic, and there was an activity. So this time around, I want to begin by going through that activity, giving the statements that you're supposed to give as your answers. There was a question where you were asked to give the meaning of the term an-alcoholic. So I'm saying an alcoholic is a person who overdepends on alcohol for normal body functioning. That is an alcoholic. A person who overdepends on alcohol for normal body functioning. When you look at that, there are some people who believe they cannot do anything without drinking alcohol. So without alcohol, they feel like as if they are sick. So that is an alcoholic. We also had another one where you were asked to give the meaning of the term alcoholism. And we're saying alcoholism is a condition of the body that results from overdepending on alcohol for normal body functioning. So check the two statements, the two words, an alcoholic and alcoholism. Who is the father of the other? Alcoholism is the father of an alcoholic. For we're saying alcoholism is a condition of the body that results from overdepending on alcohol for normal body functioning. So when you overdepend on alcohol for normal body functioning, you become an alcoholic. We had a statement talking about the factors that may cause someone to start drinking alcohol. So here I looked at a few factors, though in our previous lesson we had many factors. So one, I looked at stress. Whenever some people are stressed, they think alcohol should be the medicine. So they think when they drink, stress will go off. We have family background, we also talked about that. For people that had not joined my class, when we talk about family background, in Uganda today or in our country, we have families where alcohol is the order of the day, whereby the parents make alcohol. When they make alcohol, they have to test. After they test, they even give their children. When those children are given, they get to learn. They are starting to learn how to drink alcohol. So that's the family background. You find in such a family, the grands also used to take alcohol. So the parents take alcohol. All children in that family will take alcohol. So family background is also a factor that can cause someone to drink alcohol or to start drinking. Then we looked at peer pressure. Good enough, even last time when we looked at reasons why some people drink alcohol, we said some people drink alcohol because of peer pressure. So peer pressure is also a factor. You may find you are from a family where alcohol is not the order of the day, from a family of people who do not drink alcohol. But because of the groups you have joined groups of people that drink alcohol. You like it or not, one day you also be taken up. You'll be pulled and you join those people and you also start drinking alcohol. For I've ever moved out with some people that drink alcohol. So when we sat and they were sipping their bottles, they were with their bottles, those brown bottles, and I ordered for a soda, they mentioned some words in Luganda. Gwogenda tulumisa enjuki. Onywa busoda, lwaki tonywako naawe beer. Ogenda tulumisa enjuki. So I said, this is how people learn. So they were encouraging me to drink. So peer pressure is a factor. Then we have another factor that can cause one to start drinking alcohol: poor social environment. My good children, believe me, some of us, we live in a poor social environment. And what do I mean by this? Poor social environment refers to an area, like living in an area which is just full of bars. And from morning up to evening, you as a child, you are seeing people drinking. As they drink, they dance. They do what? Oh, one day you may also think drinking is very good, because you are in such an environment where people are ever drinking from morning up to evening. So whenever they drink, they feel high, they dance, they do what? They pause. You may also think that drinking alcohol is very good. So my good children, living in a poor social environment can cause someone to drink alcohol. Then we also talked about the colorful advertisements that praise alcohol as a good drink. Remember, when we were looking at the reasons which people give for drinking alcohol, we said some people drink because of the colorful advertisements that praise alcohol as a good drink. So when such kind of advertisements are passed on to people, some people will learn to drink alcohol. So it also becomes a factor. I talked about these good, nice pictures on billboards. And it's showing that when you drink Bell Lager, there is a way your life is going to become better. There is a way it's going to better up your life. So that kind of advertisement may take you up and you learn to drink alcohol. Therefore, it becomes a factor. And many people today in Uganda have learned to drink alcohol because of such kind of colorful advertisements. So my good children, those are some of the factors that some people give as why they drink alcohol. We had another question whereby you were requested to give the effects of alcohol to an individual. Meaning, how does alcohol affect an individual? My good children, an individual is a person like you, is a person like Mr. Bamugemye, is a person like your uncle, is a person like your auntie, is a person, any other person. So that is an individual. So how alcohol affects an individual is the same as saying effects of alcohol to an individual. People who missed my lesson, my previous lesson, that's why I've repeated this. You are going to learn from this. We say alcohol damages the brain. Look, we've said that alcohol is a chemical substance which, when taken, makes one drunk. I believe, my good children, you have ever seen people that are drunk. That person loses body balance. That person may even fail to walk normally, may fail to stand, but just staggering like a kid. So that's why it affects the brain. The brain helps to balance the body. But when someone starts staggering, like a hen that is suffering from Newcastle or any other disease, it means the brain has been affected dangerously. So that's why that person has lost balance. So that's why I'm saying alcohol damages the brain. That's to an individual. So it means that even if you, children, my good learners, you also decided to start drinking alcohol, you're born to face that. 2, is saying that it damages the liver. My good children, liver is one of the organs in the body. The brain is an organ, the liver is also an organ. So look how it has started on your body organs inside there. The liver has got many functions to carry on in our bodies. But this alcohol, as I said, there is a chemical in it, and you're saying it's a chemical substance. It affects the liver because the liver detoxicates blood. To detoxicate, it removes harmful substances from blood. So when this blood is full of alcohol, the liver says, no, this alcohol is not going to move all over the body. Liver removes it and it retains it. So as it retains it, it is retaining those chemicals contained in alcohol. Chemicals will kill the living cells in the liver. Now, your liver will get damaged in a way that it will start rotting. It will harden and start rotting. And there is a disease we shall look at as we continue. It is referred as liver cirrhosis. It's caused by alcohol. So people that drink alcohol, it's like they started dying in slow motion. You die in slow motion. Whenever you take alcohol, you are reducing on your lifespan because the liver is continuously doing its, carrying out its function of detoxicating blood